But why? This video is brought to you by The Officer Tatum Store. The Officer Tatum Store. Get the merch link in the description section. We're going to continue to sell about 30% off all of our hoodies through the weekend. Also, if you want to come to my book launch party November the 30th in Gilbert, Arizona, the link is in the description section. Get your tickets now. General admission is free. VIP is sold out. So if you want general admission, go in there, get your ticket, get general admission. You have access to buying a book. I'll sign the book there. If you want to get a signed copy, we'll have merch. We're going to have a good time. There's going to be ABL is coming. Jericho Green is coming. There's going to be a whole bunch of people coming. It's about to be fire. So if you want to participate, you might as well get your tickets now. Link is in the description section. Like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you get notifications anytime I go live and make a video. Let's get into this. Ladies and gentlemen and ladies, I've been struggling with watching this and thinking about this story for a long time now. The kid Henry Ruggs. I am incredibly disheartened, disappointed, sad, angry at the same time, because this kid, who was a phenomenal player, probably one of the best wide receivers, the fastest player in the NFL, has ruined his life. Ruined. His life is over, ladies and gentlemen. His life is over. For what? Not having integrity. Drinking and driving. These things are so unacceptable that I don't know why people still do it. But I want to make this video very balanced and fair, because I don't know him and I don't know the young lady. I don't know either one of them. None of them are connected to me in any way. None of them pay my bills, and I don't have any vested interest in either one of these individuals. However, both individuals are God's children. They are God's child, each one of them. And I believe that God can forgive anybody for anything. Now, let me start out by saying, if Ruggs was my son, how would I feel? I would be angry, I would be sad, and I would pray for him, and I will support him. Why? Not support what he did, but ain't nothing I can do about what he did. I can support him in the interim because that's my son. You're going to have to pay them consequences. But daddy ain't going to just leave you dry, because God ain't going to leave you dry. But I'm frustrated because my son didn't have to do that. He didn't have to drink. He knew better. There were claims that he drank. He took I don't know how many shots at the Topgolf, going 150 miles per hour on a residential street, crashed into a young lady, hit her so hard her car caught on fire, and some witnesses say they heard her screaming, so she died, burned alive. Never had an excuse to do that. Could have got an Uber, could have got a personal driver. The NFL got a thing where you could text to get a chauffeur anywhere you go. These millionaires, to protect them from getting DUIs. He did it anyway. I would be upset with my son because he lacked integrity. He lacked integrity. That means doing what's right when nobody's on your behind about it. That means you know you drinking, you shouldn't get in the car. Let your girl drive. You know you're drinking, you shouldn't be speeding while you're drinking. I would be upset with him, but that's my son. I'll support him as much as I can with the God in me, and I'll pray for the young lady's family that they have closure, that they have peace. Now, if the young lady was my daughter, I would be so mad. I don't know how I would handle dealing with this boy, because he, like I said before, he had no reason to be doing what he was doing. None. Had a whole future ahead of him, trying to change his life, trying to change his family. I guarantee you he didn't come from money. He was going to sign a big contract the next year. I would be devastated if that was my daughter. I would be devastated to know she died in the way she did because of a person being reckless. Now she's no more. She doesn't exist. Now, I don't know nothing about her. I don't know what she was doing out there. But all I know is that it makes no sense that she lost her life in that way. What a horrible way to go. I would be devastated as a parent. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I don't think I could be ready to forgive right away. I don't care how much Jesus I got in me. I think I will be trying my best to find a way to forgive the young man, but it will be very hard for me for the first I don't know how long. And I'm saying it as a Christian. I'm not going to lie to y'all. It will be hard for me. I'm not saying I wouldn't. It'll be hard. It'll be very difficult to forgive somebody for doing that when it's 100% preventable. 100% preventable. But it's sad that this young man, she lost her life and the young man has lost his life. He'll never be the same. He'll never be the same. You'll never live this down. Now, Brandon, what do you think he's going to get charged with? I mean, I don't know. I was a police officer in Arizona, so if this was in Arizona, he would definitely get charged with second-degree murder because a DUI results in the death of another person in second-degree murder automatically, which comes with, I think, 20, 25 years max time in prison. And then I think he had a firearm in the car. So being intoxicated while in possession of a firearm is another felony crime. And then reckless driving, that's another felony. Going over 150 miles per hour on a residential street. I mean, all of those are felony crimes. So they would lump one on top of the other, and he should at least do 25 years in prison, 25 years in prison for what he did. However, the criminal justice system is against black and brown bodies. He's not going to do that much time. He's not going to do that much time. Why? He got enough money to pay for some incredible lawyers. They probably can negotiate a plea deal. He ain't going to fight it. He ain't going to fight it. They probably going to negotiate a plea deal, and he probably going to get sentenced to 15 years in prison, and he only going to do 8. If that. He may do 8 years in prison when he should do about 25. The family would probably say he should do the rest of his life because she lost hers, and he get to keep his. And you got to think, he could put his money – I mean, the family may want restitution, so he may have to pay out a lump sum of money, but he could probably put money back. And when he get out of prison, he'll have a couple $100,000 to work with. He ain't going to be there for the rest of his life. But it's sad, man. I thought I'd comment on it because I wanted to give a fair assessment, but it's tremendously disappointing that this boy did that to his life. And this is what I tell young men, especially, man. I'm not a woman, but I could give advice to anybody, but the men are the ones that I feel like God has called me to speak to. You got to have integrity, man. You got to do the right thing when nobody's watching. Stop being selfish. You ain't the only person that's responsible. You ain't the only person that you're responsible for. You have I guess the lady in the car with him was his baby mama. You got kids that you're responsible for that need you. You got a family that's dependent on you. You got a football team that's dependent on you. And y'all in the middle of a season. You're in the middle of a season. Stop being selfish all the time. And I'm not just talking about this, man. I know people that are selfish like this. I have family members that are selfish like this. Stop being selfish. You will never succeed in life being a selfish person. The reason why I don't blow up and flex on people that I want to on, some people that have been disrespectful to me, I want to flex on them. Why, Brandon? Because I have a wife that depends on me. I have my people that follow me depend on me to have character and to be a man of God like I say that I am. My family depending on me. Young people are depending on me. Kids, people I mentor are depending on me. All these people are depending on me to do what's right. God is dependent on me to do what's right. He's given me a gift, given me a platform, gave him the NFL. With responsibility comes, with great gain, power, and control comes responsibility. And you got to be responsible knowing that your actions may affect other people. That should be your primary concern is what am I going to do to other people? That's why when people go off and they off themselves, it's like how selfish of a person are you to do that to yourself, knowing that it's going to be a ripple effect of all the other people that you influence. You shouldn't do stuff like that. I feel bad for the boy because he can't take it back. And he can't bring her back to life. It's sad, man. His quarterback was saying that he's gonna love him during this time, which is fine. But that just rubbed people the wrong way, man. I get you want to love the boy, but you love him right to that jail. Because what if somebody would have killed him doing that? Everybody would be mad at the person. I wonder would the same love and respect be if another person did him like this? I don't know. But I think that it's worth to pray for the family and pray for Ruggs and his family because This is a devastating, terrible situation that was 100% avoidable. Like and subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think about this. What's your commentary? Try to be respectful in the commentary. Don't be wishing death on nobody. Shout out to my boy Right Wing Angel. I got to get you on the show again. Right Wing Angel for posting this. He always got all the accurate news all the time. I feel like sometimes I get my news just from him because he always on it. Love you guys. I appreciate you. I'll see you on the next video. I'm out.